So I'm back, baby. So it's been a while since I did one of these videos. It's been pretty hectic, especially doing a lot of things regarding my work, my 9 to 5. I haven't really been able to work on my stuff, my personal projects, or even on this channel. Either way, I'm gonna do my absolute best to try to get back again into the grind and take you guys along on my day-to-day as a software engineer, software developer. There are a few things that I wanna get done on this channel, so let's see how it goes. But first, I need to do something about this horrible hair. So let's go to the barbershop, get cleaned up, come back home, and then continue working on my 9 to 5, and then later on tonight, let's see what we can get done. Right, haircut done. Now I look human again. Let's go home. Let's get some work done. Finish around 5:30 or so, and then start working on the side project before heading into the gym. Let's get it. A few things I need to get done on my job here, on my day job actually. So let's get to it. I'm gonna do a little time lapse here so you guys can kind of have an idea of how does it feel to be a software engineer. So yeah, just sit tight, enjoy, and let's get some work done. And then later on today, we might get some work on my personal project. So let's get to it. my 9 to 5, hopped into my computer now, so I'm gonna start working on a few things that I have been just putting aside for a while now. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm gonna put my project, the one that I promised was gonna open source, which was that YAML JSON flippy thingy project. I'm gonna go ahead and change it to open source now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the link down below if you want to check it out, try it out. It's buggy, so if you want to contribute to it, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just it's open source, so you can do whatever you want with it. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then just gonna see what else I can work on today. So right now it's actually 7:43 a.m. from the next day of the section that you just saw. What happened was I set this up so that I can record myself working a little bit, but there was one tiny issue. I don't know if you can actually see it there, right there. My battery had died, so I put it to charge. But then after that, my wife came home, and then we just headed out over to the gym and did a workout and stuff, and then came home and went to bed. So it is actually 7:44 a.m. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in on my computer, work a little bit this few minutes before I gotta switch over to my 9 to 5 computer, and then get some work done for the day. So yeah, I got a few things in mind. Last night I was thinking a few projects that I want to get done, or at least I want to try to work here. Like for example, I have a web app using Spring Framework and obviously Java in the back end. One of the things that I had on that was, the last thing that I was working on was I was trying to log in using DynamoDB, mainly because I am actually studying to get the developer certification from AWS, and I wanted to use DynamoDB to get that experience. However, the app that I'm actually working on, or I was working on at the moment, it's not really good for that type of serverless database and stuff. It's actually better for the relational database. So I am gonna have to either refactor everything that I did, so that way I can create I'm thinking about using PostgreSQL, and then actually connect using PostgreSQL. So I'm on a crossroads, either to break everything down and then start over from scratch, or refactor everything that I did. The reason why, in addition to the database, is because what I want to do is actually design the entire app and then build it based on the design. Because right now I don't have a design. I'm just coding as I go, thinking of the way that I want it to look like. And I've noticed that if you have actually a design, you can actually get more stuff done, or at least get working on something. You have a kind of like a task, if you know what I mean. So maybe today I'll decide if I'll go with that project, or maybe something completely different, and then just hop on that one a little bit later on. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, so let's just go ahead and crank out my PC and then get some work done, and then later on during the day I think what I'll do, and then tonight probably get started on it. Okay, so I probably rambled here for a couple of minutes, but you get the idea. These videos are not scripted or anything like that. They just come as they go. So yeah, so let's get into it. So let's hop on to this camera and get some work done. Peace.